So my name is Shilla Patel. I'm an executive member of National AFSA, and in terms of London Fire Brigade, I was chair for 8 years, and now I'm an inclusion officer with the London Fire Brigade, so I support the support groups. My current role, now that I've gone back to the London Fire Brigade, is very much a supporting role. I will be giving, using my experience to help AFSA and all the other support groups in the London Fire Brigade to become more formalised and give them a bit of structure. So yeah, I've been involved with AFSA for probably about maybe 11 years, which is a very long time, so pretty much a quarter of my life. Which will give you an indication of how old I am. But it is part of my life and who I am, and it's given me confidence and the ability to speak to different people, different levels, just to do work that I'm very passionate about, equality and diversity, inclusion. AFSA's changed massively over the 11 years. So you might have spoken to Pav or Manjit, who are the founding fathers of AFSA. And we haven't just grown AFSA in terms of membership. Actually, the whole ethos, the values, the objectives have completely changed. It's not just about trying to promote equality and diversity. Actually, it's about networking. It's about getting members in that aren't Asian. We don't need to be Asian to be part of the Asian Fire Service Association. It's about being inclusive and making sure, actually, you know, everybody has a voice and everybody can bring something to the table and make a difference. And that's what AFSA is about. We're inclusive. So if anybody has ideas, bring it to the table. So AFSA's made a huge difference to the Fire and Rescue Service and other organisations. So we attend different meetings, so with the current Commissioner, Danny Cotton, but also previous commissioners, and we put things on the table, and we talk about difficult issues that other people don't want to talk about. So we've heard talks today around domestic violence, racism, someone's talking about grooming at the moment, and it's difficult issues, conversations that we need to open up. I'm currently working on a lot of stuff around mental health, and if we look at that, there's lots of stigma, particularly in the Asian community, and we need to start tackling that. But so for AFSA, we bring it to the table, we talk to senior managers, we talk to the Commissioner, we go to meetings with MPs and councillors, but also just normal people like me, people like you, and we need to talk about it. AFSA's developed me personally in terms of my confidence as an Asian woman. I didn't get a lot of development when I first joined the London Fire Brigade. I was an IT trainer. It became very routine, very normal, and I was looking for something a bit different. And I wanted to help make a difference, influence the policy makers, decision makers, and it gave me that forum, it gave me a voice to be able to talk about, as I said before, about issues that are very difficult and very challenging. I was very lucky, very fortunate to meet some fantastic, inspirational people, role models that have actually shaped who I am, and it's now become my identity, and equality and diversity is my passion. And if I could give a colour to equality and diversity, it would be that, because it runs through my bones, my body, and it's just so important. So AFSA for me has shaped who I am, and it has a very special place in my heart, absolutely. So I think that's a very good question. The most proudest thing that I can talk about in terms of AFSA is being chair. So when I was chair for 8 years, it was difficult, it was challenging. We didn't have a great membership in terms of numbers and diversity. One of my roles was to make sure that we had operational firefighters involved from different roles, different ranks, but also actually including the control and the support staff. And sometimes we forget that actually the fire service isn't just about firefighters they do an extremely valuable job, but it's actually about other support staff and control as well. So for me, it was about making sure that the membership was very diverse. And then we had the first national conference, 2008, I think it was. And I hosted that. And again, that was, for me, that was a privilege to be able to do that. And I was very proud to help organise that event. One word I'd describe AFSA. It's a good question. It might take a while to come to that, but I'd probably say diverse. And the reason is because, as I said previously, it's about the membership is extremely diverse in terms of it's not just Asian people, white, black, yellow, pink, people from LGBT, people who are heterosexual, just experiences, different cultures, different parts of the country, nationally, internationally. And for me, that's important. That's who we are. And that's why I'm a member. If it was just about Asian people, I probably wouldn't be a member. I wouldn't have been chair. Because it's about inclusivity and about inclusion.